After a complicated and constantly changing year for education, 2021 could bring good news and, more importantly, some stability for our children. Educators and parents are hopeful that the new vaccines and a better understanding of COVID-19 could help get things back on track for school children. WCPO 9 News reporter Josh Bazan gives us a peek at what we can expect from the state of education next year.
For many families and educators, simply making it to the end of 2020 and successfully finishing another semester of school comes with a sense of relief.
It's amazing that we made it, and it's not ideal.
It's been, a heck of a roller coaster ride, right? Because, started out not really knowing what we were getting into.
The district's plans for preparing for the coronavirus are fluid. They're changing every day.
Governor Mike DeWine announced that all public, private, and charter schools would also suspend classes,
revisiting its plans for a blended school year.
Boone County schools are sending their kids back to school full-time today.
And those headlines continue to change as 2021 approaches. While families get a chance to think back on a year of constant changes and adjustments, they raise concerns about the impact of remote learning on the quality of education and the mental health of kids.
I definitely think it's been a more difficult year emotionally for my children.
It is not ideal. They do not want to be taught via camera.
Those concerns are shared by teachers and school leaders as well.
They need to be in school. We have come to grips with the fact that in-class learning is best for our kids.
There's social and emotional challenges that come with the anxiety that evolves from the pandemic.
Schools and families are hopeful kids in every district will be able to get back to class in the next few months, especially with plans in the works to make the COVID-19 vaccine available to teachers and school staff soon.
Our goal, at a minimum, is for any child in the state that wants to be back in school to be back in school by March 1st.
That goal gives many families something to look forward to in 2021. Parents say even the limited amount of in-person learning some students got made a big difference this fall.
Really, I saw a difference in the mentality of my kids and their happiness, their engagement with their peers, and being able to actually meet their teachers.
Safety is number one, and so I am looking forward to positive results from the vaccine and to a day when they're back in school full time.
Of course, some schools in the tri-state are already back to class full time, but many are still in remote or hybrid learning models. State and local leaders in education warn a lot of factors have to fall into place to make a full return to school possible.
Whether or not we make it back in classroom is going to depend, again, on our community trends.
But the reality is, until things settle down, we may continue to experience that kind of uncertainty and that kind of changes.
The bottom line is there are no guarantees, and these parents and educators both say the community needs to take COVID-19 seriously to help make it safe for kids to get back to school. Josh Bazan, WCPO 9 News.